sorry for the background. Yes, I'm not my usual place. I'm in the kitchen. It's kind of a mess in here because food and bread's already all over the place. That's the dog. So, if you're new, welcome. My name is Emma. I'm going to be going over something with you guys. You guys hear that? That's the dog. No, I'm not lesbian. I have a boyfriend. So, further ado, my name is Emma. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back to my channel. We have someone new in the building.
Oh, hey guys.
Who are you?
I'm Elijah. Emma's boyfriend.
Gotta speak up.
I'm Emma's boyfriend.
So, they've been asking why you're not on my channel as much. So, can you give them an explanation and explain to them why?
I mean, I guess the main reason is that I don't really do the vlogging thing. Like, I'm not really good at it. I'm still learning. And it's kind of, I'm not used to talking to the camera and stuff.
And I've been telling them that you're not, you're camera shy and that you don't like being on camera because of your job. And I'm not telling you guys where he works because that's his business, not mine to give out. He could lose his job if it's on social media, so not doing that. So, what are we making today? Or what are we gonna do this video?
We're cooking. I don't know what we're cooking though.
So what do we need?
Well, we got some rotelli.
Okay, what else?
Some carrots.
We might not need these carrots, you guys, just because we have extra carrots.
Green beans.
French. And then we need a big saucer pan. So
And then another rotelli. Wow, would you look
we
at
have
that? We got two
frozen
rotellis.
fruit. Or
Vegetables.
Vegetables, I'm sorry. So what we're going to do is wash our hands real quick and then be right back. And then we have ground beef. Right?
Yeah.
So we'll be right back once we wash our hands and stuff. So, yeah. So our hands are washed, you guys. So we're going to put the beef in here. How much is that? $1/4 pound?
If you guys cut it correctly, we can figure it out. No, I want to say it's like 2 pounds.
2 pounds of beef is what you guys are going to need. Let me explain something, you guys. We have to take these off because the baby in the house likes to mess with the stove and we want to keep him safe. So, that was the bowl, so I'm sorry, you guys. So we're going to turn this on and we'll heat it up real quick. Is there one?
We're making hamburger patties.
No.
Oh.
Sorry. Yeah. So we're just going to put that in there, you guys. That's what we're going to do. And yes, it's all defrosted. We're mainly making this because we're bored. Just kidding. We're hungry.
Hungry and bored.
Yeah, guys, so it's all in there.
Honorary cameraman.
So, guys, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna hold the camera while Emma cooks.
Well, I mean, he wants to help cook. He's gonna help cook. Just I want you guys to see how I'm gonna cook this. I don't know if it's defrosted.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is, you guys. But I'm gonna wash my hand because I can't touch spatulas with like this. But we're gonna turn the camera around. He has the camera right now. I think I had it too high or something. We're gonna make
Just
some
a little
coffee
bit.
with this. And I'm gonna have him drain the grease because I'm afraid to. The grease thing is way over here, you guys.
You can see it.
Yeah.
It's a big can.
So I'm gonna teach Babe how to film right now. So this is the perfect time. So if you guys don't want to see not saying, but yeah, but you know, hold on. Babe, closer. Come closer. So yeah, no. This part is still a little frozen, you guys. So we'll be right back after this is done frozen. So guys, what are you showing me, babe? He's gonna tell you guys what he's showing me because I don't know how to really cook, but I like to throw things together and make good food. So how do you do? Where's the
Okay, so
not too fast.
So I'm trying to teach her that you have to break up the ground beef as much as you can while it's still raw, because that is when it's at its softest point. And the more you cook it, the more harder it's going to become to break it apart. So this part's really important for whenever you're cooking, like especially like ground beef that's not particularly all the way defrosted.
What about that one?
Well, this one's frozen. So this one you just have to keep a close eye on and slowly pick at it. Keep it in the center.
So how do you know this? Is it because you work in a kitchen?
I work in a kitchen and I've grown up just cooking food.
Well, his dad taught him as well.
A couple things, yeah. So basically, all I'm teaching her is just how to break up the ground beef to where it's not in chunks anymore, because nobody likes chunky ground beef and whatever they're making.
It'd be gross. So I'm gonna get the stuff out we're gonna need, you guys. I forgot to get out the ingredients.
When did it go up that high? Oh shoot!
Babe, you bumped it, I think.
No, I didn't turn it up that high. I didn't touch it.
I turned it down.
Yeah. So for whatever reason, the heat got turned up way too high.
So
the negative or the bad part about that is that it has a chance to burn some parts of the ground beef and not cook
like
others.
What part?
It's gonna burn the parts that are cooked first.
That side?
Yeah, like this can probably burn. So what we have to do now, as you can tell, like the ground beef is completely thawed out. It's not in giant chunks. It's still chunky, but while you're cooking ground beef, just a tip, babe. While you're cooking ground beef, it's always best you kind of just stir as much or break apart as much as you can. So like whenever I'm cooking ground beef, typically I'll just stand here the whole time and just break it apart so it's not all chunky, because I like my ground beef, you know, ground up. I don't like it.
Can you lift up the pan? That makes a lot of sense, because you don't want to eat like too chunky because you can choke as well.
Yeah.
Can you lift up the pan, please? So that's how high you want it. You don't want it too high, like medium.
I would say whenever you're cooking frozen ground beef and it's, you know, it's not completely frozen. There's maybe like a couple pieces are frozen, not the whole thing. You want to cook it at medium low heat for the first couple minutes. I say you want to keep it on medium low heat until the frozen parts are completely thawed out.
What if you don't?
If you don't, then what ends up happening is that the frozen parts will thaw out and then not cook all the way, because other parts will be burnt and you're gonna want to take it off the skillet early, or you end up just picking the pieces that are cooked and pieces that aren't cooked.
Let me see your beautiful face. I love you.
So yeah, all I'm doing is just the same stuff I showed you guys, just going back and forth in circles. I personally feel like it's easier to break it apart in like a circular motion than just kind of stabbing at it like this. This is a bit messier and you get grease kind of flowing everywhere. The ground beef is just about done.
So why do we have to take the grease out? Some people might not know that.
Well, you want to take out the grease because, you know, the main thing is that it's just unhealthy to have that much grease in your system.
Can it kill you?
No, you won't die from it, but I don't know. I don't know the complete health thing, but it's just extremely unhealthy to have that amount of grease in your system.
It can make you throw up, can't it?
Yeah, you can have like stomach pains and stuff.
I'm not trying to make this a gross video, you guys, but we're just trying to give you guys. He's trying to give you guys tips in case you guys are like first time cookers, like I am. I mean, I know how to use a stove and all that. Why do we have so many peppers? 1, 2, 3. Well, that's cayenne.
And then what I do is I just evened it out, so it's kind of an even layer, so the rest of the meat can cook evenly. And the heat is distributed relatively evenly to every spot. I want to make sure the pan's completely center, and then we move on to the seasoning. But first, we have to drain it. Just my least favorite part.
So, you see how it's brown like that, you guys? He said that it's best being brown like that, baby. You're in the wrong cabinet. You see that, you guys? So, what my stepdad does is he turns the thing like this to do it. Then he lets all the grease drain this way, not Jane. So we turned off the... Baby, you're going the wrong way with that. The smoke is all the way over here.
Yeah, I know. The way I'm doing it is I'm gonna just tilt it. But
I just did that way, and you put all the meat back in the grease.
no, I'm saying I'm gonna tilt it into the thing. That's why I brought this out.
That's not what that's for, I thought. Explain to them what this is if they don't know.
It's like a grease screen.
Like a green screen?
No, grease.
It's like a green screen, but it's grease. Babe.
Grease, huh? You might have to help me here, honey.
So guys, we're gonna drain this real quick and be right back.
You don't know if this is gonna work.
So he got it like that. It is.
This is a nice way because you can get as much grease as you can out. Like you can get a good amount of grease out this way without spilling the meat into anything. Because every time I drain grease out, I always end up spilling some of the meat out.
So this was used for juice for a while.
And you know this part's boring, but I do like to spend a lot of time draining out the grease because I want to get out as much as I can. So,
Nobody gets sick?
yeah, I just like to drain it out as much as I can.
So, let me see it. So you see how like it's not too much in there, you guys? That's how you want it. And that's how much grease drained out of that. So what we're going to do now is put that in the sink. And he's going to help me pick out some seasonings. I got this one.
So, what's cool?
And I got the garlic one.
So,
But we have all of these. And I don't know which one to pick. Hold the trigger, please. So what were you saying, hon?
So when it comes to seasoning, you have to figure out what type of food are you making.
That's what I'm thinking. But I always put this in there.
I mean that's good, but is not good for everything, right?
No. We'll do a little bit of garlic salt, you guys.
Garlic salt, yeah.
Wait, we have garlic powder though.
I'd rather use garlic salt.
Okay. Whoa.
Oh.
Guys, I just broke it, I think.
No,
Sorry,
just pop it back on.
Hold on. Hold on, you guys. So guys, I'm just fixing the garlic salt. So I'm gonna put some on. Just not yet. What are you doing, beautiful?
Nothing.
We're trying to figure out what kind of seasoning would be good. We should have prepped before, but we didn't. So, can you hold this, please?
Okay.
Which one? that would not taste good because that's cinnamon. No? I cannot read that.
That's cinnamon.
Oh.
So sometimes it's better to go simple and just use like simple ingredients,
Like what?
such as like garlic, salt, pepper. That's
No.
it. I mean, yeah. I think this time because
This time what?
because we're just doing veggies and meat, nothing too special. We shouldn't overdo the seasoning. You know what I'm saying? So if we just do like garlic, salt, pepper.
Well, you guys, my stepdad loves pepper, so he's gonna be putting it on a lot. So why don't we just do like, what about, we don't have any onions.
Never do.
Not diced onions.
We can dice onions.
So I think we're gonna put actual onions in there. We're gonna like cut them up. See, look at all this, you guys. It's hard to choose from because I'm not the best at choosing. But when we choose something, we're gonna come back when everything's chosen because it's gonna be a long video if we don't. So we're gonna cut the onion, you guys. Yeah, our sink is kind of dirty because my sister just ate dinner and the Coke exploded on her, so I don't mind that. So he's gonna cut this, and then we're gonna put it in there. But he's not gonna. We just used this plate for onions last time, so that's why it's like this. So don't mind. He's gonna just show you how to cut it real quick, and then we're gonna prepare everything. So we used this plate for like food earlier, so don't mind. Why dirty another plate, you know?
Yeah. All right. Okay. Here's another question.
Put in.
Do you want it diced or sliced? Like, do you want it like this, or do you want it in squares?
In squares.
Squares. Okay. Shoot, I wish you would have told me that.
Or just put it however.
So I could have showed them a cool trick, but I don't think I can do it anymore. Let's see, let's find another way.
So how are you supposed to hold the knife? Like this? My mom's walking upstairs, you guys.
Index finger right here, wrapped around the blade.
Ooh, that burns my eyes.
Yeah,
Why do you like things burn?
there's a,
Acid?
no, it's not acid, it's like a chemical that happens whenever you cut into it. And it was used so the onion had like a defense system. So it wouldn't get eaten, you know?
Makes sense.
It's just funny because we don't really care what you do anyways. But yeah, like, as you can tell, not a lot of animals like onions, and that's because, you know, they burn your eyes.
The one thing, cats cannot have onions, you guys. Right?
Yeah, cats can't have onions.
Like, what do you, why'd you peel it?
Well, you want to peel it to, like, you don't want to eat that. That's...
What happens if you do?
Nothing happens, it's just nasty. It's nothing, there's no value in it.
What's wrong?
So my issue is, I can't cut this part because the plate is too high. So, we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. That's fine. I'll work around.
So yeah, the plate's a little high, you guys, but why are you cutting it like that, though?
So whenever you want diced onions, instead of just, you know, dicing like this.
Yeah.
It's easier to do it this way because you get a much cleaner cut. Oh god, but this is really sketchy. I don't like this.
He's not gonna cut himself, guys, so don't worry.
Yeah. It's just this plate's awkward. Please don't cut like this, guys. Actually, get a cutting board.
Speak up.
Said, please don't cut like this. Get a cutting board.
He's frustrated, you guys. He's not trying to be rude, but do not try this at home without parents' permission. Actually, don't try it at all. At all.
Can you go like this? And then you want to find a little divot you made. Like this.
What did that do, though?
You're basically shaping the dice. How big you want the diced onions. And then all you do, just go like that, and you have.
So are we gonna use one or two?
We might as well use one. Well, one should be fine because we have other veggies in there.
Yeah. So that is pretty big diced, if you guys can't see, but it's okay. Again, it tastes really good with all that stuff. And we might only use one of those fratellis just because of how much meat we have. We have to see as we go. So how is the dice going?
Yeah, I didn't like the way I cut these, but that's why you shouldn't cut on a paper plate.
Can I
But as you guys can tell, they're nice and diced. It didn't take that long.
And
it's not like they're mashed or anything.
Can you get the knife, please? So, babe's gonna come over here. This is how they. Oh my god, I'm gonna hit that cabinet right there. So, why don't you like these? I really can't see them
I mean,
on
like,
camera.
they look fine. I just don't like how I was cutting it. I didn't feel comfortable cutting it like that.
So,
I'm just gonna go in again. Hopefully this one will be a lot smoother.
So guys, I'm gonna zoom out of this real quick. I opened these ones. I don't know how these are gonna look or taste because they're French. And for once, it's not backwards, the lettering. I think I just spilled that. No, I didn't. Fratelli and then carrots. So we're gonna put the onions in first. So do you want to put them in, babe?
Yeah.
So are you gonna put the whole thing or the half a thing?
The whole thing.
Oh, just see how it goes from here.
So, if I would have known we were gonna put onions in it, I would have actually done the onions first.
But why would you have done them first? Hold on.
Mainly because they're like easier to cook, and they also cook with the meat too. So like you can cook these with the meat.
My hands are clean. Don't worry,
instead of doing step-by-step stuff.
True. So we have frozen vegetables. We just wanted to get that open first.
Are we doing the frozen vegetables too? Are we throwing that in here, or is it a separate pot?
No, in here.
We should probably put those in too. Because
actually, hold this real quick. Your finger's in the way, hon.
Oh.
Do that real quick.
Except for those, I think that should be like a side dish.
Why?
Because those would be weird cooked in
I
a
put
pan.
it in there last time.
Okay.
Actually, you guys, we're gonna cook these in a separate dish and then throw them in. It would look better, huh, babe?
Yeah.
So we're gonna put the carrots in right now.
The carrots
Right?
can go in last because they're already cooked. I'm talking like the frozen stuff, like the
Hey,
frozen.
look, they're already. Don't move. They're already cooked, so they're already smushed.
Oh. Now they're on the floor. Oh
Babe,
well.
no, put it down. See, they're already on the floor. So guys, let's move everything out of the way, hon. Like, this knife should not be here. Okay, you want to get them? So, we'll just tell you everything when it goes into the pot. Then when you stop.
You might as well do the whole thing, right?
So we might only put a little bit of those carrots in them, right? That's just a lot.
I don't think you should put any carrots in there anymore.
Well, we're gonna. Okay, so you want to tell them what's in here?
There's bell pepper.
Green bell pepper.
Yeah. Cauliflower.
Whatever that is. And a little bit of broccoli.
Alright, it looks a lot better.
So, guys, if you guys wanted to eat healthier, this is a good meal to cook. There's no carbs in it. So, I would recommend this. So, explain to them what I meant, babe, please.
She didn't mean carbs, she meant low calories. It's, is it though?
We'll have to look it up and let you guys know.
Yeah.
There's no bad carbs in here. It's like all healthy.
Yeah, except for the meat. But even that's good because all the grease is drained out.
No, meat is healthy for you, I thought.
It is, but too much of it can be bad. Red meat is what's bad for you.
So, like, steak.
Anything that comes from like a cow. It's not like unhealthy. It's just unhealthy compared to like chicken, turkey. You know.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but he said that it's not very healthy for you. But I mean, this dish right here, you guys, it's really like good for like if you can't get your kids to eat. We don't have kids, by the way, you guys. If you guys are new, but this would be a good meal to cook. It only takes about 35 minutes to cook, not long at all. So yeah. Oops. So what I'm gonna do is start throwing the seasonings in here too, as well. Or do you want to do that, babe? Or do you want to do that after?
Yeah, let's put them in now.
Okay,
Are we doing that rotelli too?
Yeah.
Put that in too.
So throw it in first? So guys...
You might want to drain it.
No. I put everything in there.
Okay.
That's what I did last time. Because if you drain it, it's going to drain all the good stuff out.
Alright.
Because that's what gives it the flavor as well.
You're right.
What did I just do that for? So we're going to put the rotelli in first, you guys. We might need another one, you guys. I'm not 100% sure, but all of it came out. Yeah, we're going to need another one for sure. Right?
I don't know. Only because we have so much other things in there. Another thing of rotelli wouldn't really change anything, you know? You already have so many different flavors. Flavors in there.
It'll make it like soupy, you think?
Yeah.
Okay. The rotelli will give it the spice kick.
Now, if you want, we can pause the video here, and we could kind of do an after.
So Babe meant to say, because he's still a first-time learner, we'll be back when we find out if we want another can. I think we do. I'm just not 100% sure. Do you? Maybe a little bit?
I mean, yeah, I guess you can put another can.
Yes or no, honey?
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about this dish? How does it look? Too greasy? Too ugly? Too beautiful?
Looks interesting.
I've never done this before.
I think this would be good, like a good burrito thing if the cauliflower and the corn or the carrots were in here. Then it would be good for like burritos and stuff. But this is gonna be really like nutritious and hopefully delicious.
Yeah.
Now we just gotta wait for all the veggies to cook.
And then we're deciding not to put this. We're not putting this in. Actually, we're gonna put garlic salt in. So I'm gonna dump that in just a little bit. Okay, so I put them in. The garlic would not taste good with garlic salt because what does this have in it? Garlic already and salt. And I mainly, you guys, wanted to cook because my stepdad works a lot. And he keeps up with the house a lot. So I just wanted to have a fresh meal on the table for him for when he comes home because I know he's hungry. Because he works until about 11 o'clock at night. And it's already 9:25. So, 9. Sorry. So, yeah, that's why I wanted to do this. So, we'll be right back once everything is mixed together.
Wait.
So, we're going to both taste test it together. So, this is how it looks. It's still, like, brewing or something. I don't know what the heck the word's called. So, here's mine. So we're going to taste it together. 1, 2, 3, go.
Tastes like soup.
It does.
Not bad.
It's actually pretty good. Needs a little more seasoning though. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, a little more garlic salt. And a little more of this. And then we're done. Okay, so he can't take the next bite after, because we just put more seasoning in it. So, how do you like it, bub?
Hot.
Yeah, the stove is on, bub.
We're pretty much done too, by the way.
Yeah, so we're just tasting it. So
Hot.
So you don't like it?
No, it's hot. Like oven hot.
So, you don't like it?
It's good.
So he burned his mouth, guys, so that's why he's drinking water. So, it's done. So, we might put a little bit of cheese on it. We don't know yet. We'll let you guys know. But, like, comment, share.
And subscribe. Oh, and also don't
always be back for more.
And don't eat food straight off the stove.
He does that. Watch, you guys. Let me see your arm. This tattoo, he burned it somewhere over here at work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right here. He has a scar from it. And he thinks he burned off his tattoo. So, bye. Love you all.
Bye.